a reflective essay on emotional intelligence by Daniel Goleman. In a world that has long worshipped logic, numbers, and measurable intelligence, emotional intelligence arrives like a quiet revolution. A thoughtful YouTube review of this influential book feels less like consuming content and more like awakening to a truth we have always sensed but rarely articulated: that the heart, not just the mind, determines the quality of our lives. At its core, the book challenges one of the most deeply rooted assumption watchings of modern society: that intelligence is defined by IQ alone. For decades, academic success, career advancement, and even personal worth have been tied to how well one can analyze, calculate, and reason. Yet, as Goleman reveals, this narrow definition of intelligence overlooks a far more powerful force: our emotions. Mindshelf. The YouTube review emphasizes this central insight with clarity and simplicity. People do not fail in life because they lack knowledge. They fail because they cannot manage themselves. Anger, fear, jealousy, anxiety. These silent forces shape decisions more powerfully than logic ever could. In this sense, intelligence is not merely about thinking correctly, but about feeling wisely. Goleman introduces the idea that the human mind operates on two interconnected systems: the rational mind and the emotional mind. The rational mind thinks, the emotional mind feels. Ideally, they work together in harmony. But in moments of stress or danger, the emotional brain, particularly the amygdala, can hijack our responses, leading to impulsive reactions we later regret. Run. This concept, often referred to as an emotional hijack, is one of the most powerful ideas explored in both the book and the review. It explains why intelligent people sometimes act irrationally, why calm individuals suddenly explode in anger, and why we often know the right thing to do, but fail to do it. Emotional intelligence, therefore, is not about eliminating emotions, but about understanding and mastering them. The essay presented through the video beautifully captures the 5 key pillars of emotional intelligence. First is self-awareness, the ability to recognize one's own emotions as they arise. Without this awareness, we are like ships without compasses, drifting wherever the winds of feeling take us. To name an emotion is to begin to control it. Second is self-regulation, the discipline of managing those emotions. This does not mean suppressing feelings, but responding thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. It is the pause between stimulus and response, the moment where true power lies. Third is motivation, not in the superficial sense of ambition, but in the deeper sense of emotional drive. Emotionally intelligent individuals harness their feelings to pursue long-term goals, resisting short-term temptations in favor of meaningful achievements. Fourth is empathy, perhaps the most human of all qualities. It is the ability to step into another person's emotional world, to feel what they feel, to understand without judging. The review highlights how empathy forms the foundation of all meaningful relationships, transforming communication from mere exchange of words into genuine connection. Finally, there are social skills, the outward expression of emotional intelligence. These include communication, conflict resolution, leadership, and the subtle art of building trust. In many ways, this is where emotional intelligence becomes visible, where inner awareness translates into external harmony. What makes emotional intelligence so powerful is not just its ideas, but its implications. It suggests that success is not predetermined by birth or genetics. Unlike IQ, which is relatively fixed, emotional intelligence can be developed. It can be learned, practiced, and strengthened over time. This idea carries profound hope. It means that no matter one's background, education, or past mistakes, growth is always possible. A person who struggles with anger can learn patience. Someone who feels disconnected can cultivate empathy. Emotional intelligence becomes not just a theory, but a path, a lifelong journey toward becoming more aware, more balanced, and more human. The YouTube review also subtly reflects on the modern world, where emotional intelligence feels more necessary than ever. In an age of social media, instant reactions, and constant stress, people are often overwhelmed by their own feelings. Misunderstandings escalate quickly, relationships break easily, and inner peace becomes rare. Goleman's message, therefore, is not just relevant, it is urgent. Yet, the beauty of emotional intelligence lies in its simplicity. It does not demand extraordinary talent or intelligence. It asks only for attention, for the courage to look inward, to observe one's emotions without judgment, and to choose responses with intention rather than impulse. In conclusion, watching a YouTube review of emotional intelligence is like standing at the doorway of self-discovery. It reminds us that the greatest battles we fight are not external, but internal. It teaches that true intelligence is not measured by how much we know, but by how well we understand ourselves and others. In a world obsessed with thinking faster and achieving more, Goleman gently invites us to feel deeper and live wiser. And perhaps that is the greatest lesson of all, that the path to success is not found in the mind alone, but in the delicate balance between mind and heart.